back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my top 10 wishlist plants. Since I've only been in this plant hobby for a little while, I've only been exposed to so many plants. There are so many different genuses and variegations of each different plant, but today I wanted to show you guys the ones that I have been exposed to and the ones that have really caught my eye and I think are worthy of making it onto my wish list. The first plant on my wish list is the Hoya Obovata Splash. I really love this plant for the shape of the leaves. It does come in kind of like a medallion shaped leaf, and the splash part is the variegation. That variegation is kind of like a splash of white on the plant. The white is pretty washed out, but it's still really, really nice. And while I do love all Hoya Splash, the round shape of the Obovata leaves are what really intrigues me. The second plant that I want to talk about is the Anthurium Crystallinum. I love this plant for the fact that it is such a beautiful, large-leafed plant. The leaves are the shape of a heart, and I absolutely love that. I'm really attracted to plants with heart-shaped leaves. I don't know why, but you'll see throughout my list of wishlist plants, it's definitely a trend. My favorite part about the Anthurium Crystallinum is the white sort of veins that run throughout the plant. I love the contrast between the dark green and the lighter green veins. Another plant that I really, really love and hope to acquire this year is the Philodendron Gloriosum. I love this plant for the exact same reasons that I love the Anthurium Crystallinum. I love the huge heart-shaped leaves, and I actually love the velvety texture. That's something that I'm really attracted to. I only have a few plants now that are velvety like that. I'm not sure, I've never seen it in person, so I don't know the exact texture of it, but I can only imagine it's similar to my Alocasia regal shields in texture. And I think that's one of the coolest things, to have like a velvety, almost soft and fluffy leaf. I think that the reason I'm attracted to the larger leaves is because I want to look like I'm living in a jungle, and I mean, the bigger the leaves, the easier that's going to be. The fourth plant on my list is a variegated string of hearts plant. I absolutely love the original string of hearts that isn't variegated, but I think that the variegated version with the white, almost pinky white edges is just extra beautiful. So if I were to have just one of those plants, I would choose the variegated version. I love seeing people's string of hearts just growing like, I keep hitting this, just growing like crazy, vining almost till it reaches the floor. I definitely want something like that in my home. The fifth plant that I want to talk about that is on my wish list is the Fin Sansevieria. I'm not a huge Sansevieria fan in terms of the original varieties. I do have, I'm not sure the exact variety of Sansevieria that I do have, but it's just a plain old snake plant. It's definitely not my favorite, but the Fin is extra special. Again, it has a huge leaf. I really do like the single leaf look, like the picture that I have on the screen. Again, the large leaves are definitely something that I'm attracted to. The fifth plant on my list is the Philodendron Pink Princess. I love this plant for the variegation of pink in the leaves. I have seen a lot of posts about people having Philodendron Pink Princesses that are tissue cultured, and the reason you're able to tell is because if they're tissue cultured, the pink will be lighter than if they aren't. I definitely hope to find this one in person, so I'm sure that I don't get a plant that is fully reverted or has barely any pink, because I've had a lot of people, or I've seen a lot of people go through that, where they'll order it online and they'll get a completely green plant, a green philodendron shipped to them. The seventh plant on the list is the Aglaonema Pictum Tricolour. I love this plant so much. It looks like a camo plant. It is so, so cool, and I think it's so cool that Mother Nature is able to create something like that. I've really never seen a plant with such cool variegation. I think it would be really cool to have a plant like that sitting on my shelf or on my windowsill. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. The 8th plant on my list is the Rhaphidophora Tetrasperma. This plant is known as the mini Monstera, and you guys know I do love my Monstera plants. While this isn't a Monstera, it definitely is a look-alike. I love the asymmetric fenestrations in this plant, and I think it would look really, really nice intertwined into my collection. I'd love to have it growing up. Honestly, a flat board of wood, I think that would be really nice. I have seen it before. I think pinned up to that, it looks really beautiful. The 9th plant on my list is a Monstera Albo Borsigiani. While I do love all variegated Monsteras, I think that the Albo is definitely my favorite. I do like the Thai constellation, but the Thai constellations are definitely a little bit more speckly, and I'm definitely more attracted to the Albo that I have on the screen. It's just a little bit more piecey rather than splotchy. And you know I need another Monstera. The final plant on my wish list is the Philodendron Burle Marx. I would love this plant whether it's variegated or not. I love the shape of the leaves, and I really think that it's a special plant. It's definitely hard to come by, especially the variegated versions. So if I am able to find one in my local stores or local nurseries, I will definitely be picking one up. I know that I won't find a variegated Burle Marx in any store, so if I do eventually want something like that, I'll probably go on Etsy and find a nice seller there, but we'll see when the time comes. All right, that is it for my wish list plants of 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Tell me what your wish list plants are for 2020. And if you could subscribe, that would mean so much to me. It would definitely help out my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and have a great night. Bye.